Hey guys, Aaron Farmer with MySugarFreeJourney.com here, and I'm about to share with you my fire roasted salsa recipe. Alright, let's take a look at what we need to get our fire roasted salsa on. We've got here 3 tomatoes. You see I've done a little bit of prep work first, just cored them out. We've got 3 cloves of garlic. We've got 3 bell peppers of various colors. The only reason I do this, they all taste pretty much the same. I just like them because of the different colors, how they end up in the salsa. I've got a half of a yellow onion, a half of a purple onion, a green onion, some cilantro, a lime, and then the peppers. So the peppers are how you control how hot you want your salsa to be. If you're just looking for a little bit of heat, actually if you're looking for no heat, you can leave the peppers out. If you want a little bit of heat, all the heat from a pepper is in the seeds. So cut this jalapeno. You can put all the skin, all the flesh in there, but take about half of the seeds out if you'd like for it to kind of be a more mild salsa. If you want a little bit more kick, you can put the entire jalapeno with all the seeds in your salsa. It tastes great. If you want a lot more kick, you can just go with the serrano pepper. Serrano pepper is a lot hotter than the jalapeno, and it's going to give your salsa a lot of kick. But that's too much for me. So we're just going to stick with the jalapeno, and I'm going to put about half the seeds in the jalapeno. But to fire roast, what we're going to do is I'm going to put all of this on my grill outside where it's very, very cold and a little rainy right now. But, you know, that's the weather here. If you don't have a grill that you can put your vegetables on, you can do this in the oven. It's very easy. All you do is put it in the oven on about 325 for about 15 minutes, and then you turn all of the veggies and put it in there for about another 15 minutes until it's, they're cooked and brown on each side, and that'll be fine. If there's any way you can cook these veggies over a fire, obviously I think that's going to give you a better taste than in the oven. The oven's a good substitute, but if you have a grill, definitely cook them on the grill. So let's head out to the grill and let's take a look at what these vegetables are going to look like once we start cooking them. Alright, so you see we're outside. We've got all of our veggies on the grill. I've got everything here except for the cilantro and the lime. But the tomatoes, all of the onions, the peppers, they're all going to be right here on the grill, and we're going to cook them for about 10 to 15 minutes on each side. We're going to turn them as they turn brown on each side. We want it to be a good, solid, nice brown color on all sides so that they get that fire roasted flavor. All right, so we're back inside now. As you can see, my vegetables have all been roasted. They all look wonderful. So at this point you've got a couple different choices. Number one, if you like a real thin salsa, you can put all of these and just throw them all in the food processor, and you'll get, pretty much the same consistency that you would get from like a paste picante sauce. Or if you like, if you like salsa with a little bit more, thick and chunky, if a lot more chunks, a lot more pieces of whatever in your salsa, you're going to need to take these and go one by one and put them in the processor slowly, and stop when they get to about the chunkiness that you want, and then add them to a bowl. Put your spices in, your cilantro, your lime, and you're all set. So that's what we're going to do. Now let's get started. Processor. We've got it nice and chunky. We're going to add our cilantro. It's about a quarter bunch of cilantro. We're going to add our spices. We got here 2 tablespoons of sea salt, a teaspoon of black pepper, and a half a teaspoon of cumin. Put it right there on top. And then squeeze a lime into it. Some delicious juice in there. And then that's it. Our salsa's done. All we need now is to stir it up. So it's ready to go now. You can serve it immediately, or if you refrigerate it for a couple hours, the flavors will kind of come together a little bit more. But either way is fine. It's warm from being out there on the grill, so it's beautiful warm. Oh man, look at those colors. Man, that is good. This is actually probably a smidge runnier than how I like it. Well, let's see. And that's it. Alright, so let's try it out. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, that's good. That is really, really good. This will go great with tortilla chips, any kind of Mexican food. If you have been cutting the sugar out of your diet, you know that condiments are almost a wasteland. You can't eat ketchup. There's not very many mayonnaises that you can eat off of the shelf. You're pretty much stuck with mustard all the time. So I love to have some salsa around so that I've got another condiment that I can eat, and this will go great with, with a lot of different things. I'm a huge tomato ketchup fan, so to have this on hand that I can kind of use as a ketchup substitute is great. So I hope that you enjoy this. I hope that you try to make it yourself. If you do make it, send me a picture of it. I would love to see it. And again, thanks for watching. This has been Aaron with MySugarFreeJourney.com, and we'll talk to you next week. Bye-bye.